how about making a bar chart much more interesting than what we do usually? So here I have a set of data with 4 departments having their total defects and closed defects in the adjacent columns. Now if we go for a classic bar chart, let me generate a classic 2D bar chart. Here you can see 2 columns or 2 bars for each of these columns, and based on their length or the size you can come to a conclusion that the number of all the defects has been actioned or not. And here based on the deficit you can see that the defects are not actioned. But how about giving a better visualization to this, and how about not getting into this type of clumsy bar chart? And let's go ahead and make a clean bar chart for this specific example. So as part of this solution, let's now jump into the bar chart straight away. Before that, let's add few more columns to work with. So the columns that I'm going to add now are open. That's to calculate the open number of defects. So open is straightforward. It's just the subtraction of total minus closed. That's straightforward, pretty right? Now I'm going to add few more columns here. Completed. So this could be looking like a repeated task, but once you see the end result you will understand what we have done here. Let's go ahead to this and just write this formula. If open is equal to 0, just plot the value as 100, otherwise give value as NA. That's simple. Okay, so we got 3 hundreds and 1 NA. Okay, now I'm going to add one more thing. Okay, in progress, just the formula is going to be same, little similar. Just copy this formula and I'm going to say that if open is greater than 0, then go for this. If open is greater than 0, then let's go for 100. Perfect. So now in my case actually open is greater than 0. So there's just one possibility, or either it could be in progress or it could be completed. Okay, and then to start, maybe we can say something like this. To start, let's copy the formula and let's paste it. If closed is equal to 0, instead of open let's calculate closed value as 0. Okay, so it's not applicable anywhere. Just let's do one thing. Let's quickly modify some value here as 0. Alright, so we got okay, so it should not be in progress. If open is greater than 0, then I just need to add a value here. I just need to add a condition and comma closed is greater than or equal to greater than 0. Alright, so it's perfect now. So in this case let's try to modify this, maybe 54 or something like this. Okay, so we have 2 completed, 1 in progress and 1 yet to start. All good. So you might be wondering what this 100 is. I will explain you that in a bit. Now let's start plotting the graph. So let's click on somewhere on this table and let's go ahead and insert a bar graph. Okay, so this is not actually what we are looking for, so let's try to tidy this up. Now go to select data and remove this total defects. Perfect. So it's 1 is over. Now let's now we are just going to plot only closed and open, and now we are going to plot them more or less like a percentage value. So let's see, change chart type, and I'm going to work on this percentage one. Okay, so here it is, closed. I don't have anything open. Perfect. So let me modify this to some extent. Alright, so now my charts are okay. So it says orange is for closed and gray is for the open. So that's pretty clear now. Now let's start making some more changes. Go to change chart type, again go to combo. Now this is where we are going to play around with this. Let me change this as well to line. Okay, now once we do this modification, then you should be able to see something here like this. Okay, so we have two clustered column. I need percentage stacked column. Alright, 2% stacked column or stacked column. Yeah, stacked column should be fine for me, no issues. Now let's mark it here. Alright, so we have 3 series also, okay, completed, in progress and yet to start, but you can't see them in the graph at the moment. So where are we going to have them? Okay, so let's click on this series, give format data series, and then once you get this option, just close this format and then go to data labels. So make the data labels to be on top. Okay, here the value comes as 100, but actually we don't need the value as 100, but what we need is the series name. Let's do one thing, go to this, instead of value let's mark, okay, sorry, what did I do? Just give me a minute. Okay, now let me right click on this, format data labels. Let me select series name as well, and let me unselect value. All good. Now let's go ahead and fill the color for this. It looks much better now. So this says that actually all your defects are closed, and let's also modify the grid lines. Instead of having this horizontal grid line, we can have vertical. Yes, primary, major, vertical grid lines. So that gives you better clarity on what the content that you look. So same way we can right click on this, format data series. Again let's go back here and then add data labels to on top. We don't need the value, just let's go here, select the series name and value, and then let's fill the value as solid fill, and let's have it in amber, and then yet to start. Let's format it the same way. Let's select the data series, go to data labels, above, and then let's select the data, go here, select series name, unselect this, and then go for solid fill, and let's select red color. I think that's okay. Red is too dark. Let's make it a little more lighter than what we have. This looks much better than what we had before. And now coming back to these data entries, let's add the data labels again on the middle center. Okay, so we have 72 closed defects, and then same way let's also have data labels added for these. So that makes it look much better. Okay, maybe just for the color purpose, let me modify these colors. Okay, maybe let's go for something like blue. Let me go for blue. Okay, and For this, let me go for yellow. I prefer something like this. That makes my chart much more vibrant. So let me defect. Let me give a name for this chart. Defect status. Alright, so now it's much better. We don't need the vertical axis. Let's remove the vertical axis. We don't need this. Now this looks much more better. Do we need legend? Actually we need legend. Okay, one problem is we can't hide this legend. Let's do one thing. Let's do a simple trick here. Let's fill everything with white color. Let's see what happens. I'm just trying to fill this legend to white color. White, and also I'm just trying to make okay, solid fill. Okay, I have given white, so same way I'm just trying to give white for this. Or my suggestion would be to get rid of this, get rid of these legends, and let's add legends on our own. Maybe so once you have this, you can say that on bottom you can say that you can fill the color as it is. Okay, maybe you can save blue and then yellow. There you can say blue is for closed and then yellow is for open. Alright, so now final thing, we don't need to expose all these things to our users. Let me hide this cells. Now once you hide this, that's why you you might get into a shock. Let me copy and have them here. Now I'm going to hide this, but before hiding them, here you go. Just go to chart, go to select data. Now at the end you can see that show data in hidden rows and columns. Once you select this, alright, let's go for hiding them. Hide this. That's it. Now just expand your chart. That gives you much better look and feel than what you have through the classic one. So let me just select this. That's it, and paste them next to your chart. Alright, so let me just beautify this. Final beautification. Let me make them bold, make the data labels bold here again. Alright, so I made them bold and made the title as well bold. So that looks much better. Now let's give some different color for this chart area. From a chart area, solid fill, I am just going to give some mild gray color, and I am going to give format plot area, I am going to give white color for this. So that gives a distinguished effect. So let me make them bold, caps. How does it look? I hope that looks much better than what you have normally, because just have a look into this. Let's say you have a data like this, and let's see what happens. See, this is your usual bar chart. Which looks better, this or this? Just by looking into your chart, you will be able to see where exactly you need to focus on. So by looking into this chart, you will be able to focus on this and this straight away. So that gives you much more information. So I hope you found this tutorial much more useful. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Meet you all in the next video.